This video was made possible by News Voice, a democratized news app created to fight back against the filter bubbles and the corporate control of the media. Download this app for free at newsvoice.com/Jimmy or click the link under this video. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Jimmy Dore Show. I'm here with the miserable liberal and Ron Placone.
Hi, Jimmy.
Howdy, howdy.
So I told you before, well, last year, see this guy? That's the chairman of the Democratic Party in California. Last year, a big pharma lobbyist was elected as chairman of the California Democratic Party. That's that guy, Eric Bauman. He is now accused of sexual assault, sexual harassment, and intimidating a witness. Eric Bauman's taste is for younger males and big pharma cash. Eric Bauman, he helped stop this guy, the chairman of the Democratic Party, helped stop Bernie Sanders' endorsed proposition to allow California to negotiate for lower pharma prices. He helped stop it. The chairman of the party. How many Californians died because they couldn't afford their medicine since then? That's a question. I don't have an answer for it, but you know it's a big number. The leader of the California Democratic Party doesn't care how many people died. He was getting paid not to care. Eric Bauman is a bully. Bauman has taken a leave of absence while the multiple charges get investigated. Progressives tried to prevent him from becoming the head of the party. I was part of those progressives. We went and voted in the Democratic leadership election, but the California Democratic Party has the equivalent of superdelegates known as appointed delegates who thwarted the progressives because we showed up in much bigger numbers than the corporate Democrats, and we thought we took over the party in California. Let's remember, California is the 5th largest economy in the world. So we showed up after Bernie inspired everybody in the 2016 election. We showed up in January of 2017 to take over the Democratic Party in California and make it progressives. We showed up. We overwhelmingly voted for progressives to be our delegates and take over the party. They have super delegates called appointed delegates, and they pushed us back. So sorry, you're out of luck. The corporatists did not let go of the Democratic Party. And so here we are with a supermajority Democrats in California and a Democratic governor named Jerry Brown and 5th largest economy in the world. And we still don't have single payer. We still don't have free college. We still don't have a living wage. We still don't have a ban on fracking. And we still don't have a housing policy. We still have unaffordable housing. We still have homelessness. We still have every horrible just like as if Mitt Romney was running this state. Now Eric Bauman, he's being replaced by Vice Chair Alex Rucker, who herself is being investigated for corruption.
It's almost like there's a prereq to be considered.
Yeah. Alex Rucker took money from profiteers who are gouging people that need dialysis.
This is supposed to be a Democrat?
Yeah. The charges against Bauman were brought forward by Vice Chair Dore Larimore Hall. She's a former Bernie Sanders delegate and the youngest person in the leadership. The California Party is a hive of corruption. Party leadership protects each other while maintaining an incumbency protection racket. The leaders of the party are bought off by the people that want to prevent Californians from getting health care. Progressives have been trying to clean up the party. We have a big chance coming up with this new chair election. So we'll see what happens. I think I'm technically still registered as a Democrat. So I registered as a Democrat so I could, vote for Bernie in the primary in California, and then so I could do that, vote for the progressive Democratic, what do they call them? Delegates. So I'm sure, I guess I'm still registered Democrat. Do you have to unregister? I don't know. So there we go. There's Eric Bauman, California Democratic Party chair and bully, and a guy who's responsible, I would say, for people who, if you died because you couldn't afford your drugs, which we know a lot of people do in America, they can't afford their medication, so they die because of it. They die because I couldn't afford my heart medicine, so I just took half of it. You've heard those stories all the time. They're ubiquitous. That guy. These are the people. These are the creatures, the cretins running the Democratic Party. Nancy Pelosi also doesn't want you to have health care that she has. She has Medicare. She doesn't want you to have it. Why? Because she's corrupt. And she's a narcissistic megalomaniac. Just like that guy. Just like that guy. What kind of a guy wants to be a Democratic politician and then deny you health care? That's some kind of that's worse than being a Republican. To me it is. To me, that's like you're a traitor. Republicans aren't traitors. They tell you who they are. This guy is. He's a traitor of the people. And I give this show also runs on radio in Los Angeles, New York, and across the country. And there was someone in Los Angeles who, when I was giving Eric Bauman a hard time after he got elected to the chair of the party, this California activist, she was giving me a hard time. How dare you say that about Eric Bauman? Somebody at KPFK radio. Can you believe
that? Is that what their activism revolves around? Like, oh, how are you an activist? Well, I yell at comedians if they give establishment politicians a hard time. Doing the Lord's work. It's not easy. Someone's got to do it.
There you go. Eric Bauman. Our next live Jimmy Dore show is February 1st in Burbank, California. Go to jimmydorecomedy.com for a list of all our live shows, and please become a premium member if you can. Become a patron. It's the way we support this show because they're coming at us, and we give you bonus. We give you hours of bonus material every week. Check it out. Become a patron. And if you can, make sure you're still subscribed. They unsubscribe people every day. I know it sounds crazy. It only takes a second. Please make sure and click that bell when you subscribe so they'll send you a notice when we drop a video. Thanks for your support.